So hello everybody and welcome to today's NYCBL game between the Hornell Steamers and the Genesee Rapids. I'm Bob Pleasure broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here from Maple City Park on a beautiful July 4th weekend. It's supposed to get some rain. I tell you, it's weird because it's supposed to get rain at 4 o'clock and there is some clouds in the sky but nothing dark to say per se. So we'll see what happens here in this game. Today's starting pitcher is Micah Marvin. He's had 5 appearances. He's started 3 games, has 2 wins, no losses, 18 innings pitched. He has a 4 ERA, 19 strikeouts, and 10 walks. So Micah doing a good job here as a kid who just graduated high school from Arkport right up the road. And in front of Micah is Will Parker catching. Benno Ballard at first, Nolan Winthrop at second, short Marcus Brem, Michael Duncan, at third. In left field, Luke Manders, wide Argentieri in center, and Caleb McAtee in right field. Hornell lost 10-2 last night to these Rapids, so see what happens here today as my volume seems a little low. Let's see if I can increase you here, guys, just a bit. Make it, there it is. Make you a little bit louder. Make me a little bit louder. Let's take a quick peek at the standings coming into today's game. There's Evan Lamont, who's not playing today, or might come in a little bit later. Hornell is 3 games now behind the Dansville Gliders. Genesee Rapids right on Hornell's tail. So we'll see what happens here with these guys today. Bring that up a little bit. So Michael DeLuca leads things off here from Kalamazoo College. We do not have a camera in the outfield, apologize, but it was just too risky with the rain possibilities here today to put one in, because it's not made for weather like this, like we're supposed to get it when fouled off.
And just a reminder, please return all foul balls that stay inside the stadium to the Steamer dugout.
Here's a strike. One and 2 count. There's a base hit. So 1-2 count. DeLuca on first now.
Now batting the left fielder, number 17 from Eastern Connecticut State University, P.J. Ortiz.
Ortiz batting .333. Takes the first one for a ball. That's in for a strike, 1-1. This one popped up right in the first base coach's box, and 1 out.
Now batting the catcher, number 40 from Indiana University South Bend, Luis Tomero.
Tomero comes in batting .233. Genesee, as a team, has the lowest batting average in the NYCBL. Yet they're right in there. Excuse me. For playoffs. I'm in Hornell battling for playoff position. Of course, every team is still alive. Of course, Horseheads is not because they do not have a team anymore. One and one. This one's going to fall in. No, nice hit by Tomero.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30 from Northwoods University, Alex Beal.
So runners on the corners, one out. Alex Beal batting .286. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Hornell struggled yesterday. Very lifeless game against Genesee. And ended up losing that game 10-2. Hornell a long way away from that, was it 10-game win streak they were, 9-game win streak they were on there at one point. Popped Argenteri. Argenteri doesn't have the arm quite to get it in from that distance. So Genesee up 1-0.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24 from Genesee Community College, Jake Higgins.
Brings up Jake Higgins. Higgins batting .278. Only one player on their roster is batting over 300. That's what I was talking about. They're struggling on the plate, but they seem to get some wins, which is awesome. They're very low in error, so defensively, that's key. When you have a low error numbers in games, you tend to win. 2-0 from Marvin. That's obviously in any sport the team with least turnovers, the less mistakes that they have, the better off they are with having chances to pull out the victory. So 3-1. And a walk to put 2 on.
Now batting the designated hitter number 11 from Kalamazoo College, Kieran Crossley.
Brings up Kieran Crossley. Crossley batting .260. Inside 1-1. Again, if you're just joining us, apologize not having the camera in the outfield just because of the rain threats. Anytime there is a chance of rain, I'm not going to put it in out there just because it's not set up for rain yet. One and two. This is the only game happening in the NYCBL today. And the third out.
Rams get 1 run on 2 hits.
So run on 2 hits, no errors by the Rapids.
Leading on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Rapids.
Getting hurt at work isn't a choice, and neither is navigating workers' comp on your own. Connors and Ferris is here to guide you through every step of your workers' compensation claim. We're here to protect your income and help navigate your case all the way through the end.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
That cheap insurance rate might look good until you file a claim and it all goes wrong. Too often, cheap means inadequate limits, missing protection, and zero help when it counts. Let's focus on real savings, not nearsighted shortcuts that can wreak financial havoc. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
At Tim Hortons, we know it's much easier to stay focused in the mornings when you don't have to focus on breakfast. Freshly brewed, freshly cracked, baked daily. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
So this is the, bottom.
Leading off for the Steamers, the shortstop, number 20 from St. Bonaventure University, Marcus Brown.
Marcus Brem. There's the lineup for Hornell. Marcus Brem, followed up by John Greenwood, who's on deck. Nolan Winthrop, Will Parker, Luke Manders, Caleb McAtee, Benno Ballard, Michael Dunklin, Wyatt Argentieri, and of course Micah Marvin pitching. One nothing, bottom of the first here. popped away. 1-1.
That's the first heritage credit.
Again, happy July 4th. I filmed the parade, the Hornell parade today. Quite a long parade, about 45 minutes, in length. Happy to see several different fire departments involved. The Hornell High School band, kind of a reduced version of it. There wasn't a large amount of kids here for it today, but sounded good. You can watch that on Pleish TV YouTube channel. Ooh, they said he's, let's check that out on the replay. Said he was out.
Now batting the designated hitter number 14 from North Park University, John Greenwood.
It's hard to see. Maybe we'll take a look at that again here, that replay in just a second. Brings up John Greenwood. Greenwood with a base hit. Let's go back to that one and see if we can slow it down just as they see if he was out here.
Now batting the second base number 8 from Pomona Bitzer, Nolan Winthrop.
Oh, he was safe. He was safe. You hate to see stuff like that because that would have been 2 on. Hornell has a chance. That was not a good call by the official. The thing is with that first base call, even the tie goes to the runner, and he beat the throw even. I mean, it just the catch in the bat or in the glove. So that's a tough play, tough call for the official to make from there. I mean, he's right there. I shouldn't say from there, but. Nolan Winthrop goes to Pomona Fitzer from Portland, Oregon, and they ring him up. I want to go back to that replay again here. Just to
Parker.
Yeah, he was definitely safe. I don't mean to harp on it. I like using the replay. That's why I'm doing it. There's a base hit. And there, let's see that call by the umpire. It cost Hornell a run right there. It happens. I mean, there's mistakes made by players as well as stuff, but it's just a shame. So 2 on, 2 outs.
Now batting the left fielder number 18 from Kalamazoo College, Lou.
Well,
Lander.
when I say that, of course, other things could have happened to it. But brings up Luke Manders. Callum McAtee, the right fielder on deck. The would-be next batter if Luke can get on. 0-2. I'm starting to laugh only because the weather. I've never seen. It was supposed to rain and thunderstorm at 4 o'clock, but there is not a threatening cloud in the sky anywhere. And we are a quarter after 4. I shouldn't jinx us. Let's see. I'm going to look and see what the game time temperature is here. Now it shows 83 and no rain. Wow, that's good. That's a good thing that we don't have rain. Oh, well, it's supposed to rain starting tomorrow morning. That is crazy how this has changed so much. 1 and 2 count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. That's high. Again, if you're just joining us, the only game happening today is this one. So hopefully we're joined by some other teams watching on. And walked them. Or, I'm sorry, full count, excuse me. Runners will be in motion with 2 outs. That one's high. So good patient batting that time by Luke. Good job, Luke. Luke Manders.
Now batting the right fielder, number 21 from Transylvania University, Cal McAtee.
Brings up McAtee, Cal McAtee. McAtee batting .289. And that's a slow toss. Jumps on the first pitch, and that's the 3rd out.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base after 1 inning of play.
Today's game is brought to you by Tim Hortons. Check out the new refresher, the
Steamers 0. Fans, the Steam
new
organization like
blackberry
to thank all the host
citrus
families for
refresher at Tim Hortons on
players.
Seneca Street in Hornell. Thanks, Tim Hortons. Stop in and get Timbits, your favorite donuts as well. Tim Hortons. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales, service, make car buying simple when you drive your deals at Simmons and Rockwell. Check over 300 new and used vehicles on the lots of Simmons and Rockwell. WDC injury law, it's Welch, Donlin, and Zarples. Thanks, guys. Injured? Give them a call, 607-500-HURT. And the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Cremation services, $19.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, the Dagan Funeral Home. Thanks, Jim Dagan. And by St. James Hospital's General Orthopedics Department, or Orthopedics Department, which includes General Orthopedics. They did some looking at my wrists and elbows and everything else I've got going on. Did a great job. I'm in PT and treatments for that. Thanks, St. James Hospitals. What's for dinner tonight? What's for lunch tomorrow? It's Giovanni's Restaurant. Best pizza, wings, subs, that great salad bar at Giovanni's, 119 Seneca Street in Hornell, 607-324-6000. Thanks, Giovanni's. Insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan agencies for personal, commercial, how about motorsports? You go to their website at ryanagency.com. Check out all the insurance they can cover you for. Thanks to Ryan Agencies. Jeff Ryan. Looking for a place to party? How about the Banquet and Conference Center of the Main Place in Hornell on Main Street in Hornell? Call John Carbone, 607-968-1148. See, if I knew that it was going to not rain, I would have put the camera in the outfield up, but It was kind of late anyways because I had to do the parade today, and by the time I got all the graphics and stuff set for the game today, and it was a little difficult getting everything together.
Leading off the second for the Rapids.
We'll go back to those graphics. Here's Micah Marvin. He's making his sixth game appearance, I should say. It's his fourth start. He's got 2 wins, no losses. Top of the second. This is Logan Hoyt, the shortstop from Arkport, New York, right up the road. Logan was a Steamer the last couple years, but not sure why he's not on the team again. Not sure. Someone said he didn't sign up quick enough, and not sure what the deal is. But nice kid. I always liked talking to him. I was kind of mad that he wasn't on the team, but things happen. But I'm glad he found a spot with Genesee. Nice job by Duncan at third.
Number 9 from Thomas More University, Theo Bazio.
So right fielder 3, Theo Bazio, with 1 out. Oh, he didn't go. Both umpires and I concur. 2-0 to Theo. There was a strike, 2-1. Theo from Grand Rapids, Michigan, should say, goes to Thomas More University. 2-2. Micah up to 26 pitches here through 1 1/3. Full count. Genesee has been working Micah in the counts. Patient hitting, patient at bats, I should say, by the Rapids. And there's strike 3.
That strikeout brought to you by Community Bank.
So 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14 from Millersville University, Scotty Dunleavy.
Scotty Dunleavy, the center fielder. He seems to be starting out 2-0 against every batter here, just about. Good crowd here for July 4th. It was packed for the parade today. They extended it so it actually went down. It's fouled off 3 different streets, this parade, which is always nice. I'm glad they start this parade. It's able to go, it goes down, it went down State Street because it started here at the high school and turned right on to Seneca Street all the way down to Main, take the left on Main, and then ended up on Bank Street. So quite a long parade. Full count. Emergency hack that time. Scotty Dunleavy from Hamburg, PA. Goes to Millersville University, listed at 5'8", 145 pound. Bats left and throws left. I bat right and throw left, or I did. I'm one of the oddities. Popped up, might be playable, but nope, it just drifted onto the roof.
That's a community bench strikeout. And that 1-2-3 inning is brought to you by Clean Plus.
Nice job by Micah.
Call Jed at 607-324-0552.
Go to the bottom of the
Fans Wood,
second. Today's game is brought to you by
been selected for our Disney Guide contest.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. For Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, your Hornell Steamers. It's Connors and Ferris. Thanks, Greg Connors. It's First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Make sure you stop at First Heritage across from the Hornell High School tennis courts, right around the corner from here. Thanks, First Heritage. And by car damage, how about clean up after salt from the winter? They can do it all. They also have a detail shop as well at Maple City Collision. John Birch, owned and operated up in North Hornell. Thanks, John Birch. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny County for over 30 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. I think I'll put my umbrella up since I'm in die of heat here in the sun. Today's game brought to you by Wyand Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wyand, Dr. Rich Jakowski at Wyand Chiropractic Associates.
Leading off the second for the Steamers, first baseman number 12
There we
from
go.
Westminster College, Benno Ballard.
So I have this new graphic. Let's see if I can get it to work with Benno Ballard. Nope, it won't. Okay. It still didn't work. Let me see. Nice play by Luis Tomasino. Luis Tamero. I say Tomasino. Tamero, sorry about that. Luis.
Michael Duncan.
Oh, and 2. There's a base hit.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6 from Bethany Lutheran, Wyatt Argentieri.
He's 9th in the batting order, Wyatt Argentieri. Argentieri jams 1 to left. That's our power hitter, they say. Argentieri came in batting 264, down quite a bit from a couple weeks ago. He struggled a little bit. So Hornell with 2 on, 1 out. A shout out to Robbie Phillips, mother of David Phillips. Watching from Liberty, New York. Top of the order, Brem 0 for 1. Gets the force. Put runners on the corners with 2 outs now. So,
now batting the designated hitter, number 14, John Greenwood.
Brings up John Greenwood. Greenwood 1 for 1. Two outs, runners on the corners. And that ball is thrown away into the outfield. Hornell's going to run, or get a run, excuse me. Let's check that out. It was a good, nice play by Jason. But then the air mailed after that. Like I said, who commits the least errors? Well, it's the first area of the game, and it's on the Rapids. That's a tough play. I mean, you had him almost dead to where he should have been an out. Just an error, obviously, caused issues. Greenwood batting .400. Improved that a little bit with that. Was coming into today's game batting .400. This is a game Hornell definitely needs to win to keep ahead of Genesee and to try to keep pace with Dansville. And there's the third out. But Hornell ties it up on the air.
Steelers get 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. After 2 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steelers 1, Rapids 1.
Hey.
Accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
You rush out. You rush to school. You rush to work. But this is how you win the rush. Save the morning with the new Smoky Maple Bacon on your breakfast sandwiches. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
So Ty Vogel in to pitch start of the third. Give everyone a chance here, it looks like, today. Vogel from Wellsville, New York. Graduated last year, not this year, last year from Wellsville. His parents own the Pizza King there in Wellsville. And the ice cream store, I can't remember, and then the shop is right next to Pizza King, and they own the Hornell Giovanni's, too. So pizza is in their blood.
The third for the Rapids, the second baseman, number 16, Mikey DeLuca.
So DeLuca 1 for 1. That's in the dirt. That's smart from DeLuca. He's top of the order here. And a new pitcher, just take until he throws the first strike. That would have been ball 2. See, they don't listen to me. Situational. New pitcher, top of the order. Two and one. There's one down the middle. Nice pitch. 2-2. And strike 3. Nice way to come back. Little help from DeLuca, but
That's another Community Bank
nice
strikeout.
pitching by Ty.
Now batting the left fielder, number 17, PJ Ortiz.
Ortiz batting .333. So the only batter in their lineup with an average above 300. One and two. Vogel trying to get him to chase. Ortiz from Manchester, Connecticut. Nice play. Duncan over to Baylord.
Now batting the catcher, number 40, Luis Tamero.
Tamero 1 for 1. Hit there in the first inning. There's a base hit.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Alex Bales.
So 2-out runner brings up Alex Bales. Okay. Hey, when you do, bring me a hot dog with chili on it, and a little bit of ketchup. Thank you. See, I can order my own food here now. Two and one. So Bales puts 2 on with 2 outs, and a trip to the mound here to talk to Ty. Today's game brought to you by Wine Chiropractic Associates, Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Zukowski, Dr. Kevin Hagan, and Dr. Spencer Wine, accepting new patients now at Wine Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, 607-324-7246, Wine Chiropractic. And by Decorator's Choice, everything for your home, celebrating 38 years in the business. Dan and Maureen Broughton for flooring, mattresses, bedding, furniture, window fashions, Benjamin Moore Paint. They do installations as well. Give them a call. Decorator's Choice, 607-324-6001. And by the Logo Print Company, from banners to billboards to bumper stickers, hats, t-shirts, hoodies. They can do it all at the Logo Print Company. Thanks, Chris Odell. And Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. For Giglio's Air Conditioning on the Fritz, give them a call. Of course, you needed it this past week, didn't you? Giglio's. Actually talked to one of my friends last night. He had to call Giglio's, and they came right over and got it back operational. So 2 on, 2 outs. Jake Higgins at the plate. Two and one. Micah Marvin, who started the game pitching, now he's selling tickets. There he is for the 50-50. What about all the other lazy kids down in that dugout? Hey, that's your reward. You get to pitch, and now you get to come up and sell tickets. 2 and 2 to Jake. Higgins from Leroy, New York. And strike 3.
That's another community bank
Vogel.
strikeout. The Rapids get no runs on 2 hits. No errors and 2 men left on base. After 2.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steamers 1, Rapids 1.
Go to the bottom of the third now.
Hornell Steamers would like to thank their game day sponsors, Welliver, Simmers Rockwell, Dansville Muffler and Brake, Giovanni's, Bishop Johnson, Cassandra Funeral Home.
Our next game, our next home game, that is, will be next Tuesday at 7 o'clock as this team here, Genesee Rapids, will be back in Hornell. Monday is All-Star weekend. I haven't done any kind of public promotions of the All-Star team. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I apologize. Just been kind of lazy, not lazy, but busy with other stuff that haven't got a chance to do that. But you can join the Steamers right here back with the Genesee Rapids at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. It's supposed to rain, but don't count on it. It's so hard to tell when it's going to rain and when it's not, but we'll figure it out. So join us Tuesday night. Again, we'll take a look at the standings. Dansville Gliders. Nobody's playing again. Like I said, the only game today is this game here, Steamers versus the Rapids. But Hornell, being 3 games behind the Gliders, needs to win here and to separate themselves from the Rapids a little bit. Still half the season, a little less than half the season left here, so plenty of time. So, today's game is brought to you by, and I find an ad I haven't read yet, Alfred State College. Hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. It's called Hometown Advantage. Allegheny County and Steuben County residents get $2,000 or more for every year you attend Alfred State. It's the best deal in education. That includes transfer students. Alfred State College. Lemax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lemax Automax and Lemax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Complete auto care, including collision, at Lemax Automax. Right across from the Hornell Italian Villa and right down the street here from the ballpark. 1-1 bottom of the third.
The Steamers, the second base, number 8, Nolan Winthrop.
Brings up Nolan Winthrop. Winthrop jumps on the first pitch. And 1 down.
Now batting the catcher, number 7,
Jason Schumer up to 32 pitches here. So a pretty efficient game for Jason. He's got 2 strikeouts and a walk. Brings up Will Parker, 1 for 1. Parker came into the game batting .333. He's improved that to .335. Ooh, ricochet. And got it. Nice scoop. Did he get hit in the throat? He did. Yep. See, that's a tough play. Tough for this field because it's not in the greatest shape, but you can see that bounce up. Ooh, hit off his chest first. Hit him in the jaw, it looks like.
The left fielder, number 18, Lou
Right in the neck. I'm not sure he's grabbing his neck, he's grabbing his jaw here when we're away from instant replay. So hopefully DeLuca, Mikey is doing good. Don't want anyone injured. Nice play though. Way to recover, Mikey. So 2 down. Brings up Luke Manders. Easy snag from Alex. And the 3rd out.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base after 3 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard.
Alex Ballas, the 3rd baseman. Nice snag.
Fans, every Friday game, we are saluting those that are currently serving or have served in our military. Thanks to Mr. Johnson and Sandra Funeral Homes, any service member and their family will be admitted free.
We're the top of the 4th, tied at 1.
Time, if you are serving or have served in the military, would you please rise and be recognized?
I don't know, my camera won't move that far over, but anybody serving? Yep. Thank you for your service. July 4th, 250 years in the United States. Let's see what generation, how many generations See if I can look that up in AI. How many generations have lived in 250 years? AI is thinking. It says roughly 8 to 12 generations of a family have lived, depending on the average age of parents when they had children. Obviously, yeah, so that would be like my parents. I wasn't born until my parents were in their 30s. Some parents have them right early in 20, 21. That's pretty interesting how. So that would be your great, 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 great grandfather. That was here when the founding fathers were. What was it? I'm not sure if they're still alive, but there was one of the presidents has a grandchildren that are still alive from the 1800s. I can't remember the exact president, but there's someone out there that I'll have to look it up on AI. Brings up Kieran Crossley. Crossley 0 for 1. Nice job circling around out there by Luke. That was one of those ones. Luke goes one way, and then you see him come back. Brings up shortstop Logan Hoyt with 1 out. So here's an interesting fact about that president. Right now it's Grover Cleveland, the 22nd president, 24th president, is the earliest president with surviving grandchildren, living grandchildren. Were born in 52 and 46. Up until May this year, and he was the 22nd president. The 10th president of the United States, John Tyler, had a grandson that just passed away in 2025. Can you imagine? So he served from 1841 to 1845. John Tyler did, the president, and his last grandchild just died last year. That was the one I remember they did a report on because it's pretty amazing. Can you imagine being a grandchild and say, yeah, my grandfather was president in 1841? So back to baseball. This is Theo Boiso from Grand Rapids. Theo plays right field. One and one. Hoyt at first. Two and one. Yeah, he was just behind the tag, though, but it was a good try. Yeah, he was safe. Actually, didn't even end up tagging him. Two and two to Theo. And strike three.
That's
Two down.
Community Bank strikeout. Now batting the center fielder, number 14, Scotty Dunleavy.
Dunleavy 0 for 1. Popped. Third out. Is Caleb out there?
No runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base.
Go to the bottom of the fourth.
After 3.5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 1, Rapids 1.
7th grade was the last time I was in school. I had to grow up so fast that I never had a childhood. I was 38 when I went to go get my high school diploma. Where you start your life doesn't define how you're gonna end up. And now I'm a school nurse. I have hopes now that my daughter is gonna be something bigger and better than what I ever accomplished.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Getting hurt at work isn't a choice, and neither is navigating workers' comp on your own. Connors and Ferris is here to guide you through every step of your workers' compensation claim. We're here to protect your income and help navigate your case all the way through the end.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Caleb McAtee up. McAtee 0 for 1. Today's game brought to you by Lemax Automax. Maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lemax Automax. Lemax Pro Ranch Tire and Auto. Complete auto care, including collision. Log on to Lemax Automax. That's with 2x's.com. Lemax Automax. 2-1. McAtee has walked 5 times this year. Make that 6. It was a perfect at bat for him. Nothing's perfect, but you know what I mean. In the sense that he knew he had a 3-1 count. Take your chance and earn the walk, which he did. Nice job. Brings up Benno Baylord. Baylord hits it out to Scotty. 1 down.
Now batting the third baseman, number 23, Michael Duncan.
Brings up third baseman Michael Duncan. Been 0 for 1. Excuse me here. Let's see. Duncan is 1 for 1. Excuse me. 1 for 1. Three and 1. So watching nice at bat. 2 on with 1 out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Wyatt Argentieri.
Brings up Arge, or Warge. 1 for 1. Had that blooper, jammed blooper into left. Now with him, I would be taking as well. When Shermer is struggling just a bit. He laid out a bunt. Nice, beautiful. Unless he's going to do that. That is a thing of beauty by Arge. Maybe he thought Shermer is struggling, is not going to throw as hard, and it's a perfect bunt.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Marcus Brown.
That's why you don't listen to me, right? So bases loaded with one out. Brings up top of the order, Marcus Brem. Brem 0 for 2, though. He's due to break out. Brem batting .465. And that one skims through for a run. Brem was like, what are you doing? Stay on base. I want a grand slam here. So trip to the mound here with a 2-0 count. Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa. All your Italian favorites at the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street. Don't forget you can also get chicken wings, steaks, burgers. That great Italian, or not Italian, but toasted sub. You can get an Italian sub toasted, but I like a turkey and cheese. Thanks to the Italian Villa. John and Dig in general and trial practice. Proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Thanks, John. 607-324-6690 for John and Dagan. And by our friends at Ed's Computers, Ed Flight Sales and Service, Ed's Computers, 607-324-6424, 180 Main Street in Hornell. Laptops, network systems, printers, cablings, hard drives, solid-state drives. You can get it all at Ed's Computers. And, of course, Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler. Daryl Howell and the crew. That's low. 3-0 with an open base at first. Again, if you're just joining us, I don't have the camera in the outfield because a real credible threat of rain and thunderstorms here today, and I don't have a protection rig for that out there. So, and of course, now it's not going to rain. Which is good. I'm glad the 4th of July celebrations for Hornell is going to go off without any issues, rain or anything. Thanks to Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful valley. It's twinhickorygolfclub.com. You can buy a gift certificate, check out membership rates, and so much more. Thanks, Twin Hickory and the Sherburne family over 60 years. Looking for car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, it's Wilkins Auto Sales, 607-368-2842, up there on Route 21, just outside the Hornell city limits. Wilkins, 3-1. That's high for a walk. To load the bases with one out. Again.
Now batting the designated hitter 14.
John Greenwood, Nolan Winthrop. Greenwood in the second, batting second in the order. Nolan Winthrop on deck. Will Parker, the would-be third batter, if Greenwood could get on, barring any double play or. Nice catch. Hey, a minute. And he got him. So I got to watch that. What happened exactly there? So he didn't catch it on the fly. Yeah, he did. So I'm confused.
One hit. No errors and 2 men left on base. After 4 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard.
So there was one out.
Steamers 2, Rapids 1.
So there was one out. Oh, he tagged up. That's what he did. So I'm sorry. Now I'm getting myself unconfused, if there's such a word. Let's check it out here on the replay. So he did catch it on the fly. So he's saying he tagged up.
At 11461 State Route 21 South in Wayland. They offer a variety of fresh and baked goods, breads, and a breakfast and lunch menu.
Yeah, it's hard to see from this angle. But he had to reach. But the official's right there, can tell. But so double play. Hornell scores 1 on a error, but that's it.
That cheap insurance rate might look good until you file a claim and it all goes wrong. Too often, cheap means inadequate limits, missing protection, and zero help when it counts. Let's focus on real savings, not nearsighted shortcuts that can wreak financial havoc. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
At Tim Hortons, we know it's much easier to stay focused in the mornings when you don't have to focus on breakfast. Freshly brewed, freshly cracked, baked daily. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
So it brings up Mikey DeLuca. To watch out for bats now too, I guess. I have gotten hit by a baseball on 2 different occasions. So 3 pitches, 3 strikes in the out.
Community Bank strikeout.
By Ty.
Now batting the left fielder, number 17, PJ Ortiz.
Ortiz was 0 for 2. Two and one. Three and one. Nice hustle by Arge to keep him at first.
Now batting the catcher, number 40, Luis Tamero.
One and two. Tamero 2 for 2. This will be a big strikeout here with a runner on third. Ortiz, or on second, excuse me. And strike 3.
That's another Community Bank strikeout. Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Alex Bales.
Bales 1 for 1. RBI. The only RBI that Genesee has. Vogel up to 55 pitches here through 2 2/3 inning. It's 5 Ks and 1 walk, so. Oh, and that's going to be trouble. It's going to tie the ball game. That's when the ground isn't, like I said, it takes wild bounces out there. That's what's going to happen. Watch this, boom. Not much McAtee could do.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Jake Higgins.
Ties it up. Jake Higgins. Vogel steps off. Logo struggling here a little bit. Full count. Fouled off. What?
Now batting the designated hitter, number 11, Kieran Crossley.
Fouled out of play. Full count. So a walk loads the bases.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
An accident.
So Logan Hoyt comes up with bases loaded, 2 outs. Yeah, I wouldn't be swinging at anything right now with bases loaded. There you go. And right to Brown.
The Rapids get 1 run on 2 hits. There were 2 errors and 3 men left on base. After 4.5 innings of play on the Ryan HC scoreboard, Steamers 2, Rapids 2.
Your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
You rush out. You rush to school. You rush to work. But this is how you win the rush. Save the morning with the new smoky maple bacon on your breakfast sandwiches. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
So Nolan Winthrop leads things off here, bottom of the 5th, tied up at 2. Oh, and 2. Winthrop 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Hoyt right there. For the first out.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Will Parker.
So Will Parker up. That one drops in. Parker's on with a single. Nice job, Will.
Now batting the left fielder, number 18, Lou Manders.
Brings up left fielder Luke Manders. One and one. About to throw his 62nd pitch. Both teams have 2 runs on 6 hits, and both teams have 2 errors. Should be no problem for Scotty. Able to track it down for second out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 21, Cal McAtee.
Oh, and 2. 2 outs. It's in the dirt. Shermer. We go to the
No
6th.
runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. After 5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 2, Rapids 2. Fans every Sunday.
7th grade was the last time I was in school. I had to grow up so fast that I never had a childhood. I was 38 when I went to go get my high school diploma. Where you start your life doesn't define how you're gonna end up. And now I'm a school nurse. I have hopes now that my daughter is gonna be something bigger and better than what I ever accomplished.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Getting hurt at work isn't a choice, and neither is navigating workers' comp on your own. Connors and Ferris is here to guide you through every step of your workers' compensation claim. We're here to protect your income and help navigate your case all the way through the end.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Theo Bozio.
So top of the 6th, new pitcher, excuse me, for Hornell. I don't have any information. Talon Pills, P-I-L-Z, is that how you say his name? Phils or Pills? It's not even on the roster that I printed out today. I actually didn't print this out today, so it might not, unless they added him. One and one to Theo. Two and two now. Ooh. That's a walk to Theo.
Now batting the center fielder, number 14, Scotty Dunleavy.
Brings up center fielder Scotty Dunleavy. one on, nobody out. That time it looked like he slid under all right, but we'll see. A good throw. Excellent throw, but just look, he had a better jump. Nope, he did get him. In fact, his foot didn't even come on the bag, so that's a good throw. Great throw and a great tag. Fast motion. I can't see what the heck's going on. I got to go to replay. Thank God for the replay. Two and two. Jammed. Arge comes in for out number two. Good, you could hear him call him off. That's good communication by Wyatt. You always want someone coming in from the outfield and backing up from the infield. On a fly ball like that, a little better concentration, one out. Brings up Yugu Mackay. Yugo from Japan.
No hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 5.5 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steelers 2, Rapids 2.
And the count again.
The Hornell Steelers would
to the
like
bottom
to
of the
thank their
sixth.
game day sponsors, Welliver, Simmons
Today's game
Rockwell,
brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell's. It's the new Blackberry Citrus Refreshers. And for $1 more, you can buy the USA Cup there. It's at Tim Hortons. Don't forget, stop and get your Timbits as well. All your favorite donuts, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, and dinner sandwiches. They also got soups as well. Tim Hortons, Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. They sponsored the jerseys for Hornell. And so thanks, Simmons and Rockwell. I'm kind of staring off because they're playing catch with a football down there. Thanks, Simmons and Rockwell. WDC injury law. It's Welch, Donlin, and Zarples. 607-500 Hurt. Serving New York and PA offices located on Denison Parkway? That's right, down there in Corning, New York. Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Cremation services, $19.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. That football looks like it's 100 years old. Look at this thing here. Let's see if I can get a shot of it. Looks like something from the 1800s. So, today's game brought to you by St. James Hospital Orthopedics Department. There's Dr. Andrew Wilhelm. St. James Hospital is just up there in North Hornell. Walking distance from here. Well, you could walk. You wouldn't want to walk if you're injured, but if you need orthopedic help. pizza, wings, subs, that great salad bar at Giovanni's. I was kind of worried when Pizza Hut opened up their pizza or their salad bar, but no worries anymore because I've tried it. It's not very good up there at Pizza Hut, so Giovanni's still does have the best, salad bar in the area. Plus, they have other types of salads besides the lettuce and stuff. You get mac salad and pasta salad, and there's a strike. This is Benno Ballard. Benno 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He's 0-2 here. Oops. Sorry about that. And Ballard. Tough play.
Now batting the third baseman, number 23, Michael Duncan.
So a leadoff hit brings Michael Duncan up. Go, what are you waiting for? Oh, I'm not sure why he didn't take off. Why? What's this? He's got a chance to leave. He's worried about dusting off his pants. I'm not sure why he's not going. But maybe he didn't think he had the speed to get there. You guys have got to be aware of situations here. Get on second. That's what you want to do. Three and 0. There's Andy Carbone out in the outfield with his van. There's a strike. Taken all the way. So Duncan earns a walk to 2-on. Brings up ninth in the batting order. Wyatt Argentieri was 2 for 2. He's played a great game today in center field as well as at the plate. Another bunt. And that's another tough play Nice job, Arj. Are they going to give him an error or hit there? That was a tough play for because the bounce. Let's see if they give an error to the pitcher. No, they're giving him a hit. That's a good call because that's a tough play to assume he was going to be able to even throw at Arj anyways with his speed.
The shortstop, number 20, Marcus Brown.
Let's take a look at that again. Look at the first baseman. He's in. That's Alex. So he knew it was coming, but I'm not sure why that wasn't an error. Prem, who's 0 for 2 here. Should be taking pitches, Marcus. If you're struggling a little bit at the plate. Of course, he's due to bust out here, so don't listen to me. There's a base hit. What'd I say? He's due to bust out, and he does. And there's 2 runs. Brem. Then that one little bobble allows John to score. So Hornell scores 2 on that to make it 4, and that is an error. They're going to put the error on the fielder as we go to. So what do we have here? 2. Who's on base? Runners at first and second. Today's game is brought to you by the Ryan Agency's personal, commercial, motorsports, plenty of insurance to go around. You need insurance? Do what I do. Get the Ryan Agency to cover your insurance needs. TheRyanAgency.com. Check out all the insurance that they can offer. The Ryan Agencies. Looking for a place to stay when you're in Hornell? It's the Main Street Inn. Hornell's got the Hampton Inn, Best Western stuff, but the best place to stay is the Main Street Inn. I'm talking to people, and people have been staying at the Best Western or wherever. I'm not sure where they're staying, but I'm telling you, you're missing out by not staying at the Main Street unless they're full. That could be an opportunity. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262. That wasn't Greenwood that scored. Who was that scored on that one? Let's see, I'll have to look it up. Scoring plays. Easy play for Hoyt. So 1 down.
Now batting to second baseman, number 8, Nolan Winthrop.
Runners are safe. Runners advance. Looking for action, team action photography. Lynn Brennan Photography and Hornell here. She's been covering the game for multiple years. Log on to lynnbrennanphotography.com. I'll give you that up again in just a second. So if you're missing your ball player while he's away for the summer, download free game photos of the Hornell Steamers and their opponents. So thanks, Lynn Brennan. There's a nice shot of John. That's Lynn Brennan Photography. I don't see her here today. She probably is, but I haven't seen her. Be a nice base hit by Winthrop here would be Want him to pull it right down first baseline. It's going to drop in. Wherever you put it's fine. Yeah, power hit. You hear him yelling. We'll pick on him. Every hit, doesn't matter how you get on.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Will Parker.
So runners on the corners now. Nice smart running by Brem. Stays at third. It's a nice play by Alex.
Now batting the left fielder, number 18, Lou Manders.
So 2 down with Manders up. Winthrop 0 for 4 now. Manders 0 for 2. Two and 0. Up to 86 pitches is Jason Shermer. And a walk, 4-pitch walk. Loads the bases. Going to take a trip to the mound. We're going to take a break.
That cheap insurance rate might look good until you file a claim and it all goes wrong. Too often, cheap means inadequate limits, missing protection, and zero help when it counts. Let's focus on real savings, not nearsighted shortcuts that can wreak financial havoc. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
At Tim Hortons, we know it's much easier to stay focused in the mornings when you don't have to focus on breakfast. Freshly brewed, freshly cracked, baked daily. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
Cal McAtee faces Cal Atkinson. I got to look at it a little bit longer. Atkinson pitching, no. And a hit by pitch will bring a run home. Bases remain loaded. I want to shout out to my biggest fans out there watching from Salem, Oregon, Lauren and Margaret Winthrop. How are you guys doing? Salem, Oregon. It's Lauren and Margaret Winthrop. Of course, Nolan, the grandson. Brings up Benno Ballard. How's things out in Salem, Oregon? One of these days I'll make it out to Oregon. I think it's everybody's dream to visit every state eventually. It's I 2-0. Nowhere to put them. I'm sure they don't tune in. Lauren and Margaret tune in to just watch me. They want to see their son. Two and two to Ballard. Benno 1 for 3. And the third out. So we go to the top of the 7th.
3 men left on base after 6 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard. Steamers 6, Rapids 2.
Today's game is brought to you by Wilkins Auto Sales. State Route 21, just outside the Hornell city limits. It's Wilkins Auto Sales, car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers. Thanks, Kevin Wilkins. Yeah, don't forget that on the 10th. Oh, I was supposed to make up a graphic, and I forgot to do that. But come watch the firemen versus the policemen. And don't forget Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley in the city of Hornell. It's twinhickorygolfclub.com. Log on and check out membership rates and so much more. It's Twin Hickory Golf Club. City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Need a car repair? How about a diesel truck repair? They can do it all, or a diesel car. Do they still make diesel cars? I remember, was it Mercedes-Benz that had a diesel? I don't even know now that I think about it. Let's see. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look at AI. Do they still make diesel cars? Let's see what it says. And the U.S. automakers no longer manufacture diesel passenger cars. The last one discontinued after 2019. However, diesel engines are still actively produced in pickups, obviously, and large SUVs. Interesting.
Leading off the 7th for the Rapids, the left fielder number 17, PJ Ortiz.
I remember they always had that smell, Mercedes-Benz or whatever I think it was, that car. So Ortiz up. Ortiz 1 for 3. Behind here 2-0. That's high. Tailing Piltz. The mount up to 17 pitches here so far through an inning pitched. So a 4-pitch walk to lead things off by Ortiz.
Now batting the catcher number 40, Luis Tomero.
Peter Pipikios is warming up in the bullpen for the Steamers. Luis Tomero at the plate. Luis is 2 for 3. Popped out of play. 1-1. It's going to be a base hit. Unfortunately, that probably would have been, if he didn't come over to cover. Let's see when he ran what happened here. Yeah, the second baseman came over to cover. Probably would have been a ground ball right to him. So now there's runners on the corners. It's a good play call by the coach for Genesee. Puts runners on the corners now. Still nobody out. Bales pops another one up, or pops one up, I should say.
That's the first error, discarding 50 center.
1-1. Alex is 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Marcus's family watching from Holly Springs, North Carolina. Actually, the temperature is quite nice right now. It is, what's the temperature? It is 82 degrees and breezy. We had a 22-degree drop in temperature yesterday at around 2 o'clock when the rain moved in. It was funny, it went from 95 to 75, just like that, then went back up to about 85. So course, it does that all around the country. The team. One time I went to San Diego and there was a 40 to go. There's a base hit. It's going to score a run. Oh. Checking to see if Peter's ready in the bullpen.
Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Jake Higgins.
Still nobody else. 1 run home, 2 on. Higgins 0 for 1 with a K. Needs a strikeout here, confidence builder. This is going to fall in. So we're going to change our pitchers now. Yes, Peter Pipikos comes in.
You rush out. You rush to school. You rush to work. But this is how you win the rush. Save the morning with the new smoky maple bacon on your breakfast sandwiches. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
7th grade was the last time I was in school. I had to grow up so fast that I never had a childhood. I was 38 when I went to go get my high school diploma. Where you start your life doesn't define how you're gonna end up. And now I'm a school nurse. I have hopes now that my daughter is gonna be something bigger and better than what I ever accomplished.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
So Peter Pipikos comes in to pitch. Karen Crossley at the plate. Nobody out. Bases are loaded. Hornell needs a double play. Genesee needs a grand slam. Two and two. Crossley, 0 for 2. In the DH position here for the Rapids. Oh, full count. And strike 3.
That's another Community Bank strikeout.
Got a little smile on his face.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Logan Hoyt.
Hoyt 0 for 2. And strike 3.
That's another Community Bank strikeout. Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Theo Bosio.
Theo Bosio is 0 for 2. Two and two, bases loaded, 2 outs. 1 run home here. Stays alive. Wow. What an appearance in relief by Peter. Awesome. Amazing.
The Rapids get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base.
2 strikeouts.
On the Ryan AC scoreboard, Steamers 6,
And a
Rapids
little
3.
ground out.
Fans, it's now time
1-2 in the scoring column.
Join us as Clara Fetzner leads us in Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
So take me out to the ball game. Bottom of the 7th.
Me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for it.
Root the Steamers.
If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Good job. Today's game brought to you by Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street. Just on Main Street in Hornell. I was going to say just outside the Hornell city limits, but you can't get more center of town than they are, center of the city. And thanks Ed Flights. John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice. Thanks, John. Stop corner Church and Genesee Streets in Hornell. It's John and Dagan. We talked about the Italian Villa. 196 Seneca Street, all your Italian favorites. You buy one meal, it seems like you end up with 3 days worth of leftovers at the Italian Villa. Thanks to the Argentieri family, over 60 years of bringing you that great food. Here's Stella Patrick out there, Hornell's biggest fan. Sits through all the Hornell Steamers games, the Hornell Red Raider baseball games, high school games. She's always there. Thanks, Stella. LaMax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to LaMax Automax and LaMax Pro Range Tire and Auto, complete auto care, including collision.
For the Steamers, third baseman number 23, Michael Duncan.
Nate Simon pitching now. Michael Duncan, third baseman at the plate. I'm from Wheeling, West Virginia. One of my friends. There's a college in Wheeling. He was a counselor of some sort at Wheeling University or whatever it was in Wheeling, West Virginia. He goes to Seton Hill. 1-1. Nice play by Hugo. One down. Brings up
the center fielder number 6.
Wyatt Argentieri.
Wyatt Argentieri.
He is having one heck of a day. I mentioned it already before. Arch 3 for 3 at the plate, and he's made several great defensive plays in the outfield. Not several, but 3. Excuse me for that guy. Thought I had to sneeze. Popped out of play. Ooh, I heard a vehicle. Did he catch that? Wow, what a great play. Robbed Wyatt of going 4 for 4. Let's take a look at that again. That was a nice play by PJ. Got to tip your hat at that.
Now batting the shortstop, number 20, Marcus Brem.
So top of the order, Marcus Brem with 2 outs. They should have a fireworks show out here, and of course the game's not late enough. All I know is I can't sit on this stool if anybody's seen where I sit here. This cheap Walmart stool. 1-1. I think I'll stand for a little while here. Of course, I got to be careful because I'll probably try sitting down thinking it's there. Brem 1 for 3 with an RBI. I'm gonna do the negative. What do you call that? Where I said he take pitches. He's struggling. He got a hit the last time, remember? And now he's 3-1. Reverse psychology. And then I said, well, he needs to swing the bat to get out of it. Because he was 0 for 3, I believe, at the time, or 0 for 2 at the time. This one. Oh, nice try, but Dunleavy couldn't grab it. See, reverse psychology. Now he's 2 for 4. That's a tough crack. Nice job by Scotty. Nice try, anyways. So Hornell has 2 outs and 1 on now. Brings up John Greenwood. Oh, I think the officials want to get out of here. We'll take a quick peek. I could be wrong. He was safe. Yep.
No runs, 1 hit. No errors and nobody
Got in there just in time.
After 7 innings of play on the Ryan AC scoreboard. Steamers 6, Rapids 3.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Getting hurt at work isn't a choice, and neither is navigating workers' comp on your own. Connors and Ferris is here to guide you through every step of your workers' compensation claim. We're here to protect your income and help navigate your case all the way through the end.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
That cheap insurance rate might look good until you file a claim and it all goes wrong. Too often, cheap means inadequate limits, missing protection, and zero help when it counts. Let's focus on real savings, not nearsighted shortcuts that can wreak financial havoc. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
So Dunleavy up. Top of the 8th, Hornell with a 6-3 lead. Oh, 1-0 to Dunleavy. So Peter Pipikos had a great last inning. Came in with bases loaded, nobody out, struck out the first 2 batters he faced, and then that soft grounder was able to throw the force out at home. It's now behind 3-0 here. Peter from Napersville, Illinois, goes to North Park. And they're striking him. Taken all the way is Scotty. He was 0 for 3. Looking for get on base here. So Dunleavy try to make that great catch and center his last. Nice throw. Usually you fear those throws from the pitcher because they're great at throwing to home plate, but not at the first sometimes like that. That was a great play by Peter.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27, Hugo Mackay.
Takes his time, knows he has time. A little bump. Hugo Mackay takes strike 1. Mike Bernard says safe by a mile. He was. I concur. 0-2 to Hugo. And strike 3. I love the way he pitches because you just kind of, if you watch him, watch when the strike happens, he kind of twirls around. Watch Peter's motions here. Ready? I got whoop. There you go. can tell he enjoys playing the game. 2 down. Before I forget and before you sign off on the evening, happy 4th of July, everybody. Tell you it's been a strange spring and winter here when it comes to weather. It's low and outside 1-1. And I apologize, I was going to have the camera in the outfield, but with the threat of rain and stuff, and the rain, I'm telling you, up here has been coming down hard and sideways. So there's no way I can protect the equipment out there. This one lifted. Bram underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Today's game brought to you by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Air conditioning on the fritz. How about get ready for winter? Yes, I said that right. Get ready for winter. Have your heating system checked and get it ready. Because the cold weather will be here before you know it. What am I doing, rushing things? I don't mean to. The logo print company, across from the Hornell High School, embroidery, screen printing, laser engraving, t-shirts, hats, and hoodies, mugs, they can do it all. The logo print company, Decorator's Choice, everything for your home, from flooring, mattresses, bedding, furniture, window fashions, Benjamin Moore Paint, and more. It's Decorator's Choice. Thanks Dan and Maureen Broughton for celebrating their 38th year in business. And Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wyan Chiropractic Associates, and Dr. Spencer Wyand, accepting new patients now, thanks. Wyand Chiropractic Associates. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Lotus Street. Thanks, Dr. Pico. Over 30 years of bringing you great health care to Steuben and Allegheny counties. Body dinged up, and I'm not talking about the human body here, about your vehicle. It's Maple City Collision out there in Route 66. Get your dents fixed on Route 66 with Maple City Collision. Thanks, John Birch, First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Thanks all the people at First Heritage. That's where I do most of my banking, at First Heritage. And by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP. They also in Syracuse as well. Connors and Ferris, the main place for banquet and conference center at the main place in Hornell. 607-968-1148, the main place. So who's on the mound here? Excuse me as I yawn. Long day. I had to do the parade earlier. Nate Simon pitching. Unless that's what I have on my roster. Maybe it isn't. See who they put up on the John Greenwood up. And I'll bring that graphic up again. Whoops, not the main place. I gotta take that off. I'll bring it up after this. There it is. There's a picture of John, because you can go on to LynnBrennanPhotography.com. If you're a big Steamers fan or any of the fans of other teams missing your ball player while he's away for the summer, download free game photos of the Hornell Steamers and their opponents at LynnBrennanPhotography.com. She's an excellent, excellent photographer. All around good person, great person. (3-0). Again, this is the only game happening in the NYCBL today, this July 4th. There's a 4-pitch walk to John.
Now batting the second baseman, number 8, Nolan Winter. throw.
They still have Cal Atkinson listed as the pitcher. Maybe that is him, but I don't have an old roster. I printed it out today. Confused. I'll go by the online one. Greenwood down to second on the wild pitch. Winthrop. Two and one. In Oregon, where Lauren and Margaret Winthrop, the grandparents, are watching. It's got to be, this one popped up. Nice play by Dunleavy.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Will Parker.
I was going to say about there, but Oregon's got to be, what, 3 hours behind us? You still got a lot of celebrating for your fourth. Here it's almost 7 o'clock, which means the fireworks. Oh, excuse me. Long day so far. What is it, 0 for 1? 0 and 1, I should say. 1 out. Parker, 2 for 4 from Piedmont, California. And goes down for the second out. Brings up
Now batting the left fielder, number 18,
Luke Manders. Luke Manders. I like that name. Manders fouls that one off. Hornell's got 11 hits, 2 errors at 6 runs. Genesee has 3 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. Oh, and 2, 2 outs. And there's strike 3. So last chance for
no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. After 8 innings of play on the
Rapids, we go to the 9th.
Steelers 6, Rapids 3.
Game brought to you by Connors and Ferris. Offices of Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, New York City. Thanks, Greg Connors. Greg is a graduate of Hornell High School, a couple years behind me. Wants to support the local community every chance he gets. So thank you, guys. So the standings coming into today. Let's see if Hornell can hold on to win this. They would have 13 wins. So they'd be 2.5 games behind Dansville. I know that, yeah, well, I'm not sure how that would work. Let's see. There's that yawn. Excuse me. Let's see how this works here. Standings. We'll click on the standings. Glory days. So right now, I should say they're 2.5. They would be 2 games behind. Because with that tie, I forgot the tie in there. Hornell, unfortunately, is 3-6-1 in their last 10 games. Dansville's 8-2. 2 of those losses by Dansville are to Hornell, so Hornell's known they can beat them. And then Genesee in their last 10 games is 4-5-1. They're 3.5 games behind the top-seeded Dansville. If this score stands, Hornell will move up to 2 games ahead of Genesee. If Genesee comes back and wins, they'll be tied. Wow, yeah. So Hornell would be 3 games behind. Yeah.
For the Rapids, the catcher number 40, Luis Tamero.
So, top of the 9th, Luis Tamero. There's a strike. Tamero 3 for 4 with a strikeout. So it's an impressive day here for Luis. One and 2. Oh, and struck him out. Luis didn't think so. Let's take a look here. It's hard to tell from our angle. I wish I had the other camera operational, but let's see.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Alex Beals.
Looks like it came inside, but I'm not sure exactly where he was lined up. So Alex Bellis, 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. Another great game for him. Can't believe what a beautiful day it ended up being, even though the threat of rain. He's calling those low balls. Those low pitches, I should say. Strike 3. Oh. Froze him.
Strikeout. Now batting the third baseman, number 24, Jake Higgins.
5 strikeouts for Alex. Or, I'm sorry, Alex Peter. How could I forget that name? That was Alex Biles, that's why. Another strike. Jake Higgins 1 for 3 with a strikeout. So Genesee down to their last strike. That's low. Strike 3, and the ball game is over. Fist bump.
That's another Community Bank strikeout. That 1-2-3 inning is brought to you by
6 strikeouts for Peter.
Call Jet at 607-324-0552. Your final score.
And no walks.
Scoreboard. Steelers 6, Rapids 3. The Steelers are home again on Tuesday, July 7th to take on these same Genesee Rapids. First pitch scheduled for
Take a look at that again. Boom.
Nope. Thank you for coming out to today's game, and please travel home safely.
So thanks everybody for watching from near and far. Thanks for the likes if you're watching on YouTube, I hope, and really appreciate it. It helps us financially. The more people view on YouTube, the better, because I do not get paid from anybody but my advertisers and viewers. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. Hornell now 2 games behind Dansville in the standings, as Genesee drops to 4 games behind the top-seeded Dansville. Again, thanks for joining us. The final score is 6-3. We will see you. Not sure what's going on here. Hornell's players and Genesee players pointing at each other. Genesee won yesterday's game 10-2. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you on Tuesday. And our next game is Tuesday at 7 o'clock right here on Place Sports YouTube channel. Have a good night, everybody.
At Tim Hortons, we know it's much easier to stay focused in the mornings when you don't have to focus on breakfast. Freshly brewed, freshly cracked, baked daily. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number. just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
You rush out. You rush to school. You rush to work. But this is how you win the rush. Save the morning with the new smoky maple bacon on your breakfast sandwiches. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
7th grade was the last time I was in school. I had to grow up so fast that I never had a childhood. I was 38 when I went to go get my high school diploma. Where you start your life doesn't define how you're gonna end up. And now, I'm a school nurse. I have hopes now that my daughter is gonna be something bigger and better than what I ever accomplished.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust. Someone on your side, with the experience to tell you exactly how things will go. Helping you get your life back together. If you get hurt at work, call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Getting hurt at work isn't a choice, and neither is navigating workers' comp on your own. Connors and Ferris is here to guide you through every step of your workers' compensation claim. We're here to protect your income and help navigate your case all the way through the end.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
That cheap insurance rate might look good until you file a claim and it all goes wrong. Too often, cheap means inadequate limits, missing protection, and zero help when it counts. Let's focus on real savings, not nearsighted shortcuts that can wreak financial havoc. Together, let's build value.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
At Tim Hortons, we know it's much easier to stay focused in the mornings when you don't have to focus on breakfast. Freshly brewed, freshly cracked, baked daily. The $6 Tim's Trio, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Big Blue welcomes you to Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Learn professional services like business, medical, or food service. Your skills will serve you well in the future. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
An accident can turn your life upside down in an instant. Pain, medical bills, time off work, it's overwhelming. And when you look to the insurance company for help, they don't see you. They don't see your family or what you've lost. To them, you're just a number, just dollars on a spreadsheet. Their job is to pay you as little as possible. At WDC Injury Law, we see the person behind the claim. We fight for your recovery, your future, and your peace of mind. If you've been hurt in New York, call 607-500-HURT.
You rush out. You rush to school. You rush to work. But this is how you win the rush. Save the morning with the new smoky maple bacon on your breakfast sandwiches. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
7th grade was the last time I was in school. I had to grow up so fast that I never had a childhood. I was 38 when I went to go get my high school diploma. Where you start your life doesn't define how you're gonna end up. And now I'm a school nurse. I have hopes now that my daughter is gonna be something bigger and better than what I ever accomplished.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.